Hey everyone, this is Dr. Francisco Maya, physical therapist and owner with the K9 PT, and we specialize in helping senior dogs improve their independence with their daily life so they can live their golden years without the need of pain medication. And today I want to talk to you about somewhat of a simple topic that I've heard a phrase from one of my mentors, and it just clicked. It just made so much sense for what this whole segment, the senior dog life, is about, that I wanted it to pass it along and discuss that with you. And that's the concept of I wrote as dogs on the subject, but that's we as humans too. So we don't get old and then stiff. We get stiff and then we get old. So the same thing applies to our pets, to our senior dogs. So let me say that again. Our dogs don't get old and stiff, they get stiff and then they get old. So what I mean by that is something that I talked about in some of our previous episodes already, is that it is extremely important for us to keep our senior pets physically active. What happens all the time, and it's like an involuntary kind of thing, we don't do that on purpose, is that our pets start getting a little slower, start to having a little bit of a harder time getting around for the walks and everything, and instinctively we just let them do less and less. Because we think that we're doing what's better for them. But in reality, by letting them do less and less, we're just letting them get weaker and weaker, and then they're gonna get stiffer and stiffer because they're not gonna be moving as much, and that just creates the whole issue. That then that's when they really start showing their signs of age, is when they get weaker, is when they get stiffer. So the best way to break that pattern is to just get them moving, just get them exercising, get them daily walks. And it doesn't have to be just a walking kind of exercise. It can be simple exercises you can do around the home. It can be some of the things that we talked about before. We're modifying the walks to make it a little bit easier for them. So we talked about that a week or two ago. It can be something we're going to talk about in the future, so as like mental stimulation too. So there's a lot of canine enrichment toys, canine enrichment games that you can play that it get them mentally tired, and that helps also with the physical aspect of things. So the main message today is for both we as we age, but especially since I'm talking to you, is about our pets. Don't let them just get less physically active, because they're gonna get weaker, they're gonna get stiffer, and what we want to do is break that pattern. So let me say that once again. Dogs do not get old and stiff, they get stiff and then they get old. So let's get them moving, let's get them walking, and let's keep them physically active.